Hello everybody, Thijs here again, and this time with another guide. And this time I have a guide about Shaman. And where Shaman was probably considered always being a pretty weak class, there's actually a really strong ladder Shaman now on the ladder. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this deck because this Shaman deck is really a strategy where you just trying to burn your opponent down from the start. It's a really aggressive deck. But it seems to be that it is a really strong deck. I think if you compare it to all the other Shaman decks, like it's the first time Shaman is the last half year or the last time in this year that it was this viable as it is now. And why is Shaman so viable now? Like what did change for the Shaman? Why it came pretty good now? In the last expansion, in the League of Explorers, there came out some new cards, and one of these cards is the Tunnel Truck. The Tunnel Truck is a really good 1-drop. If you read the card, whenever you overload, gain +1 attack per locked mana crystal. This actually means, so if you overload for 1, it will be in 2-3. If you overload for 2, it will be in 3-3. And it keeps stacking, so sometimes this card just goes totally insane. And when I saw this card coming out, I already thought the card will be pretty strong. But he actually came out, and it is just a mana room for a Shaman kind of, and it is even more needed to kill, and especially when you have like really good follow up with the Totem Golem, what is also an overload. The board is so good at turn 2 where you have the Tunnel Truck with the Totem Golem. Also another and if you look at the deck, like you can see it's a really cheap deck. We are playing a lot of 1-drops, really cheap to play. What the suppose of these 1-drops is, we try to sneak in early damage. If the 1-drops, the 2-drops and maybe the 3-drops can deal some early damage, we are already super happy. Because the follow-up that we have is like a lot of good spells with the Lightning Bolt. We have the Crackle, we have the Lava Burst, and we have the Doomhammer. And Doomhammer is a really important card for this deck. With the Doomhammer you are able to just put 16 damage out for 5 mana. With 2 overload if it is needed. And there is another really good tech in this deck, the Lava Shock. And this card makes it viable that you can overload your sometimes, and that you can get away from these overloads, so that you're kind of cheating your mana. So what the Eternial strategy is, you're really looking for your minions in the early game. You play your minions, you try to sneak in a lot of early damage. Overloading yourself is not even a big problem. We have some charge in the deck too, we have some buffs. And with that ability we try to put them at half-life, and after that with all the spells that we have with the Doomhammers, we try to finish our opponent. So yeah, let's see if we can play some games on the ladder with it, and yeah, see how it works. I played it a bit, I faced it a lot on ladder. It's a really top tier deck, guys. If you compare it to Face Center, I think this deck is way stronger now than Face Center. It has so much burn potential. It has, it's really, and because you also have like the draw, you have the Murloc that you can get a Hunter hero power, or that you can get the Warlock hero power. It has a really strong abilities nowadays. Oh, we play against Neville's actually, rank 8 Paladin. I'm pretty sure he's playing Murlocs. What I know from Neville's is that he played a lot of Murlocs the last day, so I really expect some Murlocs from him. He took Legend with based on healing a lot, and so let's see if we can do something about that. The deck that he is playing is with Murlocs and a lot of heal, but yeah, more focused on our deck. We have a pretty good starting end here, a lot of 1-drops. For sure that is makes the deck pretty viable. So yeah, it's really important to have this early start. If you are falling behind early, it's really hard to put in the damage. But with this way, like it's oh, and this is a really good draw. We overloaded here, right? We can also go them. Nah, I'm pretty sure we do this. It's so strong. So already get this buff. And with this play we are just making able that you can yeah, put a lot of early damage out. Oh wow, that's so weak. So what do we do here? Can make this trade, it's not a bad trade. I think we really want to see what other hero power we can get. All not really good hero powers. We might go for the shapeshift hero power. Another thing, guys, the shapeshift hero power really good together with the Doomhammer. Really, really good. With the shapeshift into the druid hero power, like you have a Doomhammer and you can deal 3 damage all the time. Like it's super good. Okay, going to the equality here. And oh wow, unstable gold. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, we cannot really do much about this. We're just gonna suicide our minions playing the Knife Jiggler. So yeah, next turn is Doomhammer turn, guys. And if you can play Doomhammer on your curve, it's really, really strong. You try, and this is how you normally want to play it. And we had a pretty good opener where we dealt already pretty decent amount of damage. He's at 19 lives, and now we can start Doomhammering. We can start drawing our spells. Yeah, if you have the Doomhammer, you try to swing every time you can. It's so strong by just Doomhammering. It's so much damage that you can put out of these Doomhammers. Doomsayer, we don't care, we're just going face here, guys. With this hero power, and this is the only reason I took the Druid hero power. Maybe the Paladin hero power looked better on board, but with this Druid hero power, we are just able to deal 3 damage all the turns. Like now we just Doomhammer for twice for 3 damage. And that is why the Murloc is so good in this deck. Like you can pick up this hero power from the Druid, but also the Hunter hero power and the Warlock hero power, really good.
Let the pain speak
Okay, so we actually have 6 damage here, and this is lethal. So you see, guys, the power of the power of this deck is really big. And this is how you want to play it. So actually we won here against a really high legend player, Neville's top 10 legend, and we get actually a lot of ranks for that. But what is really important about this deck is an early start. You really rely on having a good early start and then follow it up with the spells. Because our minions are really good actually with the 1 mana 1/3 and the 2 mana 3/4. It's really we can get just really ahead on board in the first turns. I think it's really important to have a 1-drop. With this hand we are actually able to play 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. I'm really not happy with this, but I don't think I really want to keep Knife Jiggler. I really would like another 1-drop, and now I get 2 cards. Okay, that's perfect. That we get another 1-drop here. As I said, I just want all the early cards possible. And this is actually a way better start than the Abusive Sergeant. Okay, it goes with... okay, sure. So yeah, actually Knife Jiggler would be good here, but we weren't sure what for a mage it was. Picking up the Doomhammer even here, it's not like a bad timing. Double Doomhammer is pretty bad. That's not something you want. Because it's 5 damage, like if we don't put this 5 damage in the face, we're missing way too much damage. So we definitely attack face here, and we really hope that we draw something decent next turn. Looks like he's gonna crossfold. Oh wow. Wow, that's pretty greedy from him. Okay, if you can get away, guys, from the Shaman hero power, you always do it. Surfingly, if you can get the Hunter hero power or the Warlock hero power, that will be really good. So let's see what we can pick up. Definitely gonna take the Warlock hero power here. Keep sure that we are not gonna that we are getting the draws that we need. Rockbiter, not needed here, but pretty good for the future. Okay, we are playing against a Freeze Mage, and their Freeze Mage might be sometimes hard to deal with. With this Doom Hammer, we have a lot of damage. Like, it's just 5 mana, 16 damage. And that is why he set it up. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. This explosive shit. So yeah, if you can play the Doom Hammer guys on curve, you normally always do it. You can start drawing. Normally you want to draw early, but like it's so important to deal this damage out. And as you see, we dealt some early damage with the minions, and now we follow it up again with the Doom Hammer. And that is your general game plan. Yeah, we don't really care about this, I think. Was folding the face. We don't really need to get away by... It's actually really good to play the Ancestral Knowledge and play the Lava Burst afterwards. Or the Lava Shock, because it burns the two Overload away from the Doom Hammer that we played. And it burns away the Overload we get from the Knowledge. So that's actually really good. Like, we just get 4 mana for this play. So pretty sick. Yeah, we're just gonna tap. So yeah, now we probably don't have to hero power anymore. We have a lot of good cards, or we have a lot of... we drew a lot. Our face was frozen, sadly, so we kinda had to go for this play. So how much damage do we have? We have 10, 15... We have 17, right? 2, 10, 15, 7... Oh wait, there's the Rockbiter top deck. So yeah guys, once again we show the power of this deck. It's a really straightforward playstyle that you have with this deck, but it is just super strong. I cannot get away from it, like how strong this deck actually is. It has a really big burst potential, it has a good start. Like if you just look at the deck, the minions that you play in this deck are really strong. The burst spells that you're playing are really strong in the late game, and the Doom Hammer is just so much burst potential.
Thrall versus Uther.
Okay, playing against another Paladin. I won't say Paladin is the best matchup, but we really would like to get the Truxer. Sometimes I really need the draws, but I think it's a mistake to keep them early. Okay, get the 1-2 here, but sadly we don't have the Truxer. Truxer is a really good card in the early game. Always looking for Truxer. Leprechaun, pretty okay start here. I'm not sure what for a Paladin is. Might play a secret here. I might con out this mini bot. That will be annoying. But yeah, everything under 2 mana that is not a spell, normally in keep for this deck.
I'll never tell.
I'm not sure we really want to trade that.
I'll never tell.
Probably want to trade one. Like, this deck is, it's not really in trade deck, but 2 secret keepers. If he plays 1 secret, our Leprechaun will die for free. I'm not gonna allow that. I think it's a pretty okay trade here. He used the coin, so a lot of tempo gone by him play. If he plays a secret here, it's actually a pretty slow play. Oh, go. Wow, goes for the dude. Yeah, we might actually trade again here now. With this Knife Juggler draw, I probably want to trade. If he goes muster, I don't even mind it that much, right? So, well, it's a good muster for him. But he takes 3 damage, and we gonna... our Golem is gonna deal at least 3 more damage. Oh wow, doesn't have the muster, so that's pretty slow. Goes for a secret. So the play most likely will be Rockbite. So most likely Avenge, right? Yes, so what we do is we try to snipe these 1/1s away. This is a misplay. I should have Rock Biter first. I missed 1 damage. Pretty sure we still trade this. We can use Earth Shock. Earth Shock is better. But yeah, we missed because Rock Biter is a burst card and Earth Shock is a removal card. So we should have do that first. I was too fast here. We missed 1 damage by that play. Okay, had the cons. I kinda expected this. So that's why I didn't want to trade there. Feral Spirits is not a bad draw here because it makes we create on board again. Getting the spell power totem is actually always good because we have so many burn spells. Maybe not good this turn, but it will be good in the future. That's pretty slow, the mini-bot here. We have 4 mana to use. I will probably just Lava Burst face if we don't draw much better. Maybe we Crackle face and do Hero Power. Like that more. So yeah, we're really setting up the lethal here. With the Rock Biter and the Lava Burst in hand. Lava Burst for sure already 5 damage. Make sure that we are setting up lethal here.
Who am I? None of your business.
Okay, well that is not gonna save you from a Lava Burst, my friend. Yeah, that is not gonna save you from the Lava Burst. So yeah, guys, I mean, I showed the deck now 3 games, and 3 games we won so early. I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of this deck, but it is a top tier deck. I don't make many Shaman guides. It's not the class I play the most, and I just want to show you the best decks. This is a really good deck. It's a fast deck. It's a good deck. It's probably I'm pretty sure this is the best Shaman version out now. This kind of Shaman. I hope you like this guide. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you again.